Regarding BP, I've just completed now, since I last came here, a long investigation of British Petroleum. I went to Baku in Central Asia, to Africa, Europe, the Arctic Circle, and down into the Amazon. And the cesspool created in the Gulf, that cover-up covers 5 continents, and it's covered up with a lot of money. For example, one thing that's coming out in my new book called Vulture's Picnic is that BP did not say, by the way, this is not our first big deep water explosion. There was another one 17 months earlier in the Caspian Sea, but they covered it up through lies and intimidation. As a dictatorship which they own and controlled through bribery. I was able to get some tip-offs from some insiders, people out there. I had to fly to Baku. People around me were arrested. I was actually arrested trying to get the story on British Petroleum. First, by the way, a guy with a BP badge with little oil barrels on it, I kid you not. Then the military police moved in, took our film, but they didn't take the film. I had a pen camera with me. They didn't get that. But we proved that there was, in fact, a blowout. BP covered it up. The same cause, cheap cement, quick-set nitrogen-laced cement. Same thing that cost the lives of 11 guys in the Gulf. They covered that up. It's still covered up. Where do you get it in your US media? Again, the Petroleum Broadcast System ran a show about BP, and they said, oh, it was the culture of BP. They didn't say that it was a fraud. They didn't say, and by the way, there's another explosion that they didn't tell us about, that they lied about. And there's a reason PBS didn't do that, because the money for their programming comes from Chevron. And they were saying that BP has a good culture, Chevron has a bad culture. But who is BP's partner? They don't drill alone. Chevron is their partner, Exxon partner. These companies all move in little cartels, little packs. And they all knew about the blowout in the Caspian Sea, and they all covered it up. And that's why you didn't hear about it, because PBS didn't ask, and certainly wouldn't ask, the people that are holding the checkbook.